Welcome back, everybody, to episode 4 of Road to Champion. As you can see, we are back to 900 rating. We started at around 950, dropped down to 850 over the course of the first two episodes, and we got back to 900 during episode 3. So, I'll stick with no move in NPZ, and I'm hoping to get back to 950 today. It's just a few wins. So, I'm hoping we could do it against Wiz Wookie. Nice name, nice skin. And we're playing no move. This one looks to be in Israel or Jordan. Yeah, I think it actually might be Jordan with the lack of yellow license plates, and yeah, the copyright makes sense too. So where in Israel has some mountains, maybe over here. Not really gonna matter. Small country and no Maltese, so yeah, I mean, not much to say about this one. Pretty dry, pretty barren. Arabic language. He doesn't guess. It's actually down near Aqaba. Guess there's some more mountains down there. Uh, I'm glad they put this in. Googling is not allowed because some people I've read that they don't know that Googling is not allowed. So glad they put that in. This one looks a little interesting. We got some white folk, some children. I don't know where this type of blur is from. Gen 2. I'm struggling to place this. It's 2011 copyright is crazy in 2024. Um, this feels like it's like my first thought was like the UK or like Ireland, but it just doesn't really seem right. Like these trees don't really seem right. He wouldn't have like whatever those are. I don't know if this guy's even playing right now, so I think I'll just make a guess though. Like where would have this coverage is really confusing me. Maybe they're not white. They might be like South American. Yeah, I'm really kind of confused on this one. I think I might just go France, maybe like out here. I don't think I'm not sure if he's playing. So if this is close enough, he might just win here. Yeah, I don't really love to play people who aren't playing, but it's hard to complain about the free points. Okay, was just on that coast of France. So that'll be enough. And yeah, he wasn't playing, so unfortunate for Wiz Wookie, but fortunate for us. And that's a free 15 rating to start the duel. Next one, we have Ravi from Jesse. 832 rated, a little bit lower than us. And that's actually NMPZ. Okay, so NMPZ. Um, I think this is just the U.S. Could be Argentina though. The sun looks to be in the west-ish. Um, this is Argentina or the U.S. I'd say this bridge feels a little bit not not too American. The road really looks American though. I think I have to go America here. Somewhere around here. We won't lose if it is. It was Argentina, man. Okay, he was far enough away, so we just take 200, 2,400 points. I mean, it's not a great start at all, but I was considering that, obviously. This one might just be Sri Lanka with this blur, I think. The landscape definitely fits. I think you kind of just have to go for it. Just trying to think. It shouldn't be India. It's probably not. Yeah, I think I'll just go Sri Lanka here. Not really much to go off on this one. Um, white, looks like a white center line, so it shouldn't be like Colombia or Ecuador. And it was, where is that? Oh, Sao Tome and Principe. That just got added, actually. So that makes sense. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm glad I saw it now, and I'm glad the guy I'm playing against didn't get it. This one instantly strikes me as like Spain or Turkey. I think Spain, though, overall might fit a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like Spain. We'll just kind of go in the middle here. A little bit farther south. Gets us again. Only 15 points, though. We can handle that. Round number 4. Looks like Indonesia. Yeah, it should be Indonesia. Lots and lots of palms here. I don't necessarily think it's Java. Could be Sulawesi. Um, I think I'll leave my guess here and kind of hedge for both. It was Kalimantan. He went for the water hedge too. Definitely respectable. Definitely saved him a lot of points. Looks like he didn't really know where to go either. I do like my water hedges in Indonesia, as I've not quite learned all the metas here. This looks like Brazil. Yeah, I think it's Brazil. These signs just make sense. That might be Colombian, actually. I don't think you really get this landscape in Colombia, though. These kind of trees definitely feel more Brazilian. And do I go south here? It is a little red. I'm risking it. Ooh, was just outside the panhandle there. I really wanted to guess up here at the start, so I'm glad I made that change. Saved us. This guy's definitely putting the pressure on. Um, I mean, I can't say he's a bad player because I was literally rated 850 a few days ago. So we have to be back in Brazil with the black signs and this license plate. And I thought that's Uruguay. I thought this area with this kind of rocky, hilliest landscape. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Nice. He went north. That's gonna be some decent damage on 2x multis. 3,000 damage. Okay, that's a lot of damage. And now we're in the lead, so we definitely needed that round against Ravi. Imagine it's actually Ravi, like the real one from the actor. I don't know what his actual name is, but um, this one is pretty interesting. Um, hmm, is this just like Israel? I don't really like Israel here, but I don't have another guess. Okay, there's North Mexico. He's far enough away that we don't take much damage there. That definitely makes sense. I thought it might have been Argentina. If Mexico crossed my mind, I probably would have went with Mexico, but it just didn't cross my mind. This one looks like it might be in the Middle East. These really white buildings. Could even be Turkey, like down here. But the yellow outer lines, I think I do like maybe Jordan here a bit better. I think I'm gonna go for it. Nice. We're a little bit closer. Um, we'll take the 200 points. That puts us exactly even, pretty much. I mean, we're at a 30 health disadvantage, but 30 damage ain't nothing. That 3.5x multis. This looks like some Greek language. I don't think it's Crete. It's a little green. I'll just kind of hedge it there. Super nice guess there, actually, by us. See, even just that little advantage, a few hundred points, those really add up and can make the difference in the games. Some more white lines here. Um, Southeast Asia definitely coming to mind. These trees are pretty interesting for this landscape. Is this the Philippines? I don't think so. Is this Thailand? Like somehow? Just Indonesia. I think I have to go Indonesia. Although I don't like this guess. Okay, it was Malaysia, and he's a hair closer than us, and that's 400 points. But that could have been devastating. And no, this is a pretty good duel. I must say, this is you guys are having a great watch right now because this is a pretty competitive duel for sure. This one we're in Malaysia, black sticker on the pole, puts us in the mainland. Might be a similar region to where we just were. Because I might actually go kind of over here. It's kind of dryness on the edge of the road reminds me of that. I hope that's not an actual like meta or anything, so I'll leave it there. And it was kind of far north, but we'll pick up some decent points here, I think. Yeah, 1200 for that. Wow. 4.5x multis. That'll happen. Round 12, 5x damage. I presume this is probably going to be the last round. Now where do we at in this one? Looks like a Greece flag. Definitely looks like Greek. The poles fit. I think you just kind of go. I think I might just hedge in the water. This feels almost island-esque. Yeah, it kind of does. I think I'll just go in the water there. I don't think this is actually it might be Crete with the white plate. If it's Crete and he gets it, we might lose. But this will be an interesting round. I really hope I don't lose this one. Nice. We'll give him a GG. That was a really good game. Really enjoyed that one against Ravi for the W. And I think I'll just rip another one. Get right back into it. We're at 927. So, I mean, that game definitely makes up for the first game of the guy who didn't play. And now we're against Cody, 1032 rated on NPZ. A little bit higher rated than us, but I like these ones. If we can beat him, we pick up a lot of points here. Sun looks to be in the north. I think this might be Argentina. And I think it might be up here. I made this mistake before. It's been up here and I've went down here. But I think these hills really do kind of fit for this region near Cordoba. And I'm just gonna go for it. I thought this was the US at first, but the guardrails don't really fit. And ooh, New Zealand or Australia. I mean, he went South Africa. That's the that's a cool one. I haven't seen locations like that in Australia before. All right, next one here. This is a voiceover my brother interrupted me when I was filming this, but next one here. I mean, first glance, I almost thought it was like Russia, but sun's in the north. The road lines don't quite fit, and those poles look a little bit Argentinian. Um, but I'm struggling to place this one in Argentina, so I think I just had to go Uruguay here. Because I mean, it definitely could pass as Uruguay. Pretty flat, not much going on. So I just kind of click in the middle and hope for the best. And it actually is just over in Argentina, so makes sense there. But he went for the same guess as me, only picking up 74 points there. On to round number 3. All right, so instantly this one definitely looks like Eastern Europe, somewhere. I can see that sign over there, or yeah, that sign on the right there behind that white truck actually does have Cyrillic on it. But I noticed the copyright in the blue sign there is actually 2023. So it can't be Russia or Ukraine because, I mean, obvious reasons, the war. They're not going to have the Google coverage or the Google car driving around during the war. So I make my best assumption here and say it must be Kazakhstan, just with the invisible car from where we are right now with the NPZ. And it was right. We had a nice guest there, just down in the bigger city. He went in Russia, so he must have not seen or known about that copyright meta with Russia. So pick up some nice points there on to round number 4. And this one, definitely US. The 3 yellow stripes there on the pole instantly means California for the most part. A few other states around California can have those. But yeah, this doesn't really strike me as like LA or even San Francisco. Like it doesn't quite seem right. Not super tropical, not super big. So I think Sacramento might be a good hedge here. I do of course, am tempted to guess in LA because you obviously get rounds there a lot. But I do like my Sacramento guess here, so I just ended up sticking with it. And let's find out where it actually was. Boom, just outside Sacramento there. Super nice guess. Pick up another 500 points. He had a nice guess too, but when you get a nice guess like that, that's where you can pick up those points. On to round number 5, finally into the multis. And we seem to have Cambodia here. With that, I mean, I've definitely seen that company, that blue and red logo there on that building in Cambodia, as well as the script makes sense. So I'm just trying to figure out what side of the road they're driving on. But I do actually like Cambodia here. Feels a little bit, kind of in the jungle almost. So I had it eastern, and it was max east. So we both had some nice guesses there. Minimal points once again. All in double damage. Really hoping we can pick up this dub as he's higher rated than us, like I mentioned. So be nice to win here. And that sign says Community Bank of Memphis. So I just be an idiot here for a second to find Memphis. There we go. And I decided to just slam it in because I just assumed it's in Memphis. Really didn't really think about this one much. Just had a quick look to see if we could actually find that community bank on the map, but no luck. I just zoom out, ready to assume we both get Memphis here. And it's actually in Memphis, Missouri, just this random town. Pretty funny. He also didn't even go in Memphis, so he must have knew that was like a chain bank or like a string of banks, which I'm not familiar with in the U.S. I'm not American. And then we have this treat of a round. Um, yeah, I mean, I literally have no idea where this one's at. Um, Obviously somewhere quite like near the equator, kind of dry, kind of lush though. Nothing's really coming to my mind, and I just decided to go to Mexico when that happens. I know it can always be Mexico. I can't tell if the center line is yellow or not, but I send it anyway, and it was just on Crete. Um, so yeah, he got a nice guess there. He beats us out. Pretty annoying. I didn't get that vibe. Looking at it now, I definitely like see how that would be Greece or at least somewhere over there. But is what it is. Geoguessr added that queue time thing, and it was at 2 out of 3 things. So I'm not sure how accurate that was. I mean, that wasn't very long. So we're against Nauza from Poland, and we look to be starting in Russia. Give this guy a little wave. Now this is kind of an interesting landscape. That sign looks familiar. I think I want to go a little bit northernly here. This soil is interesting. I think I like this though. Yeah, it goes way farther east. He had a much better guess than we did there. I hate sending out there because I haven't practiced Russia too much, especially not Eastern Russia. So I don't like standing out there because then if it's not there, I just feel like an idiot. But most people at this level don't get too many good guesses out there, so it's not a huge deal. This one looks like it's like German. I mean, yeah, this is Dutch house. Do we have copyright here? Like, is this? Okay, this is 23, so it's probably Germany. I think I'm gonna go southern Germany here though, kind of near Austin. I'll go Munich maybe. Nice. Yeah, definitely had kind of the Swiss Austrian vibe. He went in Denmark. That's a rather interesting choice, but I'm not one to judge. I just had a horrible Russia guess, so I think we're even now. Next one. Driving left. I think it's Indonesia. Some red and white here. Looks like Indonesian. Yeah, red and white. Yeah, they love their flags there. Um, I think I like Kalimantan here. Believe it or not. I don't know why I want to say that. Looking out west. Could be at a little city like this, maybe. A little dock south. I don't think there's no point in trying to figure it out. I don't even know if this is Kalimantan. Kolaka. I don't think that helps us at all. I think I'm just gonna send it right there. I don't think it's Java. I think also the no helmets. Apparently people wear helmets on Java, and it was actually still a Wessie. Oh, Kolaka was right there. We probably could have found that actually. He goes way far north. There's not really much coverage up there. So we pick up a nice chunk of damage. And this duel is going pretty well. We got Mount Ora Pike, C30A. This must just be in the States, I want to say. .com. Kroger. Yep. Now available in Georgetown. Georgetown. That's the theme in Ohio. I think I'll just guess in Ohio. There's not really the point of trying to find that. This definitely makes sense for Ohio. 68. Let's get a look for that. I hope it's Ohio, or else this billboard is just deceiving me. Nice. And Georgetown's right there. And it's not quite enough for the win. And we're just hitting in the Maltese now, so I feel pretty good about this game. He's going to have a hard time knocking us out with low Maltese unless we really screw it up here. Which, this one, I mean, we definitely could screw it up. We're driving right, which is interesting. That might put us in the Philippines. Usually you have concrete roads in the Philippines, but I'm trying to think. This wouldn't be like Mexico, I don't think. Actually, it might be. Those poles might be octagonal. Where's the sun? It looks a little bit in the north. Oh man, Philippines or Mexico. You might beat us here. That looks Spanish to me. I think I have to go Mexico. I'm a little nervous for this one though. Oh, okay, nice. Down by Acapulco. And he goes in Colombia. That's a reasonable guess too. It was a tricky round there. But we secure the dub. Back up to 931. Let's just get into the next game here. The queue time still says 2 to 3, so it seems to be like, you think that'd be kind of a long time, but we were pretty quick with the first match. Yeah, we'll just see how long this. Okay, there we go. Against Jokin from Denmark, we're rocking the same flow. 1,000 rated player. It'd be nice to this win here, pick up some extra points, give him a wave, and this is an interesting location. We've got the stripes. It's the Ponson. These mountains are very interesting to me. The dashed lines. I mean, you think like I just don't know if are the mountains that big in Romania. I guess maybe they could be like this one. Because where else has dashed lines? Poland does. Poland doesn't have mountains like this. France also does. It could be France, but yeah, I don't know. I think I like my Romania guess better here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. It was yeah, the Pyrenees Mountains there, the Andorran border. That's actually a super good one. He went right where I thought it might have been. But yeah, southern France. Yeah, that's annoying to not get that one. But I'm glad he didn't. This one just looks like Korea. I don't think there's really any point of looking too much. See any big city names or anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like major cities, so I mean, you know the drill in South Korea by now. Click the middle. I think I'm gonna head just a little bit western, near Daejeon and up near Seoul. I don't really know if practicing South Korea is ever worth it. It's so small. I mean, if you do get a nice guess in South Korea, you can pick up some points for sure in Maltese, but yeah, I mean, way down in Mokpo, I'm never really guessing down there. Like, it's just never worth it to guess down there, and he goes for the same guess. South Korea region guessing is a pretty niche topic that nobody really likes to learn, so nobody does. This one should just be Thailand. Driving left, thick insulators, these bollards, everything language. Thailand and it's a little tropical. We got a stilt house there. I think maybe just kind of east of Bangkok might work. Some hills there. Yep, I think I like that guess. He goes way down, so we pick up some nice points here. 1,000 points for him going for that guess. Yeah, I never really guessed down there unless it looks a lot like Malaysia, which that one didn't necessarily look like Malaysia. Next one, Bolivia. Iro. Is that a place in Bolivia? Probably is. Oruro. It's not too far off. I think we're just playing the scanning game right now because Vision Mundial, Regal. Looks a little dry, not too dry. I think I do kind of like this sort of central guess. Small enough place, but I don't think it'll be too much damage. Yeah, I'll just kind of hedge it in the middle. He should, I mean, he'll obviously get Bolivia here. It says it right there, so. He actually found it. Terrique. Maybe he said that on the sign. Only 400 points though, so not too upset about that one. He deserves that 400 points if he's gonna find it like that. So, next one. I mean, instantly the concrete rows make me think, Philippines, and we are driving on the right, so I think I do like the Philippines here. Just trying to think if it could be like Colombia or something, but I think the Philippines definitely does make the most sense here. I don't think you'd really see something like that. And yeah, so motorbike makes sense too. Could also be Thailand, but I don't think it will be. It's pretty tropical, kind of mountainous. I really just kind of like clicking metal in Philippines. Another one I don't really reach and guess on, and he goes for the same guess. I should have stuck with my original guess because I picked up a few hundred more points, but we'll take that on a round like that. Round number 6 with double damage. The game really starts now, and this might be Indonesia again. That's an odd kind of lighting thing. Or we're actually driving on the right, so wait, why are we driving on the right? From the Philippines again. Yeah, I mean, we must be in the Philippines again. Um, yeah, concrete. That's like concrete-ish road, so I think maybe I'll go. It does look mad like Indonesia, so I kind of like that. This guess. It definitely looks a little touristy, so it even could be like on that island, but I think I'm gonna stick with that guess there. English also definitely fits for Philippines, so I think I do like that. I feel like this is a pretty gettable round. Like I wouldn't be surprised if you got close here, but yeah, a little bit southern there, so we'll pick up some nice points here actually. 1400. He just goes in Manila. It's kind of an interesting choice. Didn't really like, give big city vibes to me. And yeah, I mean, if we can win this game, this will be a nice, some nice points. So, black back as a sign. This is an interesting one. Driving right. So black back as a sign, Brazil. White and black pole, Peru. This concrete looking thing at the bottom also would suggest Peru. Although this black car is like kind of throwing me for a loop here. Could be in Bolivia again, actually. Just be Bolivia. Oh, I don't like this. Oh boy. I switched into Brazil. Oh no, I should have left it, man. I just lost the game because of that switch. Why would why would I just not go Peru there? Lose 11 rating. That's a tough one to take. But we'll just play again against Judah Dog. We're playing pretty nicely. That was just a dumb mistake. We could have picked up a lot of points there if I'd have stuck with Bolivia. I don't know why. I always punch myself when I watch these back. On rounds like that. So this one, Indonesia. Indonesia, yeah, Indonesia. Or is this actually Malaysia? Hold on. I don't think this would be Malaysia. Okay, it was the black stickers there, and yeah, the two white things on the license plate. So I gotta stop messing around here and lock in because I mean we just took 1,000 points for no reason, and we just lost the last game for no reason too. So this one looks like it might be like Serbia or something with this kind of yellow style pole or a yellow street sign. Um, yeah, it almost feels like Hungary, so I think I'll just go kind of north of Belgrade here. I think I like that. And it's actually in Croatia, just on the border of Bosnia. So I'll pick up another couple hundred points. Yeah, Croatia's a tough one. I just need to practice in Croatia. Croatia's never really never one that comes to mind. This one, I think Ireland over the UK here, for sure. Yeah, obviously coastal. We got water to the east. I'm thinking maybe this region. We got water east. I think if it could be up here. I think it's more flat up there. Yeah, there's some mountains here, so maybe just a little bit more north here. He was in the UK. I was Northern Ireland. That makes a lot of sense. I honestly looked up there, but I didn't. I didn't want to go there for some reason. Again, we also have opportunities to make up a lot of points here, but we're just not capitalizing on them. We have a new Alakimina de Laha. I think this might be Chile. I think it should be Chile. Probably pretty far south of that. Laha. What are the odds you can find that? Probably not. Oh man, it was way up. That was a lot farther north than I thought. Those trees look very southern. Alright, so kind of some unfortunate rounds here. Some, not the best decision making on my part. This one just feels like France to me. I think I might go for it. Yeah, I think it definitely feels like France. Kind of just a medal. Oh, it was Germany. 23 coverage definitely makes sense too. And we're just leaking this game away. We're absolutely throwing this game away. But it's not over till it's over. This is Alberta. Looks like a Canada flag. No fronts with the Reds. I think I do like Alberta here. You could make up some big points here. Okay, just went the wrong city there, but that's still some decent points. We'll take 1,200 on that. I could have had a nicer guess there for sure. In hindsight, probably would have guessed a little bit farther north there because it's a little different looking than the south. Next one definitely feels like Russia or Ukraine. Restored antenna. Might suggest Ukraine actually. Could this even be like the southern part of Russia down here? I'm thinking. I think I'll hedge it kind of here in the Russia, Ukraine, Russia, Ukraine. I think I'm just gonna leave it here. And it's north of Moscow. That's crazy. 600 points for him. And yeah, I mean, this game is just kind of slowly leaving our grasp. But all it takes is one nice guess. One nice guess in Indonesia, I think. Yep, Indonesia definitely works here. These tiled roofs. Do I want to just go Java here? I don't know if I do. I think I might. I think I just head Central Java. Okay, we go for the same guess. And we'll pick up a couple hundred points here. I don't care how many points we're picking up, as long as we're not taking any damage. That is the main thing. 3.5 times damage here. Short dashes to windmills. I'm thinking this might be southern Sweden. Although this might be wrong. Ooh, that's big points. That's big points. Oh, let's go. Okay, he went Estonia. Estonia definitely crossed my mind, but I didn't even look where that was. Was that Czechia? That's insane. But look, the game is even now, and this looks like Shitcam Finland, I think. Or it could be Norway. I think it is Shitcam Finland though, and it definitely feels pretty northern. So let's send it. I think he'll get this vibe too, but this could be the round. We could win here. I probably could have even went a little bit farther north, to be honest. Is that going to be enough? Oh, it's not enough. 90 points, man. Okay, this guy's this guy's definitely under pressure now. I couldn't be in a better position than I am right now. Oh, we get Manitoba. The 359, the 476, heading directly north. 359, 476. Where's the border? I think it's maybe one more over here. 359, 476, 430. Could we be farther up here? We might be. Oh, this is stressing me out. 476 right here. That's close enough. Oh, this could be it. We just need to be a hair closer. 90 points is all we need. Give it to me. Let's go, baby. He goes in Saskatchewan. And that is a great game right there. We stuck it all the way out to the end. We actually with the comeback. That is a great game. I just love to see that. And we're at 940. So I think this might be a good spot to end the episode. That was a fantastic game to end. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of speechless right now. I really didn't think we had that one in the bag. That's for sure a good game right there. We end with 940. We were going for 950, so we didn't quite grab it. But 940 is pretty close, and we did get that win against that player who was a little bit higher rated than us. So that's huge for the score. That's great for the series. We're pretty much back to where we started the series at after 4 episodes. So yeah, I mean, I think that's if I have to look back at the footage, see if this is enough for episode 4. Uh, if it's not, you'll see another game now. If it is, you probably won't hear this. But if it's the end of the episode, thanks for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed this one. That was a great game to end it on, and we'll see you in episode 5.